Hi, in my recent Will I Buy It video, I said that I was on the fence about the Huda Beauty Throwback Lipstick Collection, the 1990s inspired lipsticks from her Power Bullet Matte Lipstick range. And I have succumbed to the pull of these lipsticks and I've bought a few, so I will be talking about this today. Now, I haven't talked about this lipstick collection at all before on this channel, despite owning a few from that lot. There are three different sets. The first one is the Roses. There are 8 shades in there. Then she released a set called the Icons. Again, 8 lipsticks, 8 shades. Finally, now we have the Throwback Collection. Again, 8 shades. They all come in this absolute shite external plastic packaging, which needs to be thrown away and becomes landfill later. And inside, this is what the box looks like. Magnetic closure. And the color is what you see here. The colors are more or less, apart from the Icons, more or less muted colors, more or less work appropriate, subdued colors. Some deeps definitely, but no brights as such apart from the Icons. Now formula, these go on creamy, very creamy, nice and creamy, and they're a breeze to apply. They don't cause flaking on dry lips. I have dry lips from hell. They're not drying on my lips. And they're demi matte. I wouldn't say they're drying matte. They're demi matte lipsticks, not satin matte, mind you, but demi matte. And the tip actually looks like this. So there's a bit of a hexagonal shape to that tip, which actually is supposed to make application easier, but I haven't noticed any such thing. And within a few applications, the sharpness is lost. So I didn't see the point, but to each their own, eh? And these cost £22 each. Where to buy? Worldwide shipping available. I will link in the description box below. There are 8 shades per range. So I'll just swatch these for you. I bought 3 shades from the Throwback Collection, and I will be comparing those 3 shades from the Roses collection, because these are all so muted that I feel that you can, the one looks very similar to the other, so because of how muted they are. And the reason I went in for these is because I'm a huge fan of muted, subtle, subdued lipsticks. You can never have too many work-appropriate lipsticks, I feel. And, once you pop one into each of your handbags, these lipsticks have a habit of disappearing. Unlike red lipstick, which never disappears and which I hardly ever reach for. I have, I think, the 1 or 2 red lipsticks that is all. The muted shades I cannot get enough of. So let me swatch these for you. Throwback Collection first. Board Meeting. One swipe and it looks like that. Now I wouldn't call it an absolute 1990s brown. On me it is a very muted, probably anemic shade, because I wore it to my dentist once and he said that I was looking a bit anemic. So I will be comparing this to Trendsetter from the Lip Matte lipsticks very shortly. Hang in there. Now, next we have First Kiss, which arrived broken. These are very, very soft and squishy, so you don't want to damage them further by going in with a heavy hand. And that one is First Kiss, a slightly brick-er version of the first one. So in each of these collections, you have 4 sets. In each set, you have 1 warm toned shade and 1 cool toned shade. Like this, for instance, that's how it works. You have 1 warm toned shade and 1 cool toned shade. So you have 4 sets per collection. And that's how you get 8 lipsticks per collection. So this one is Wedding Day, and that is my favorite from the Throwback Collection. That is your dusty mauve, as you will see from the lip swatches in a bit. Now for comparison, let me just swatch the Roses collection for you. Interview first, and I will be swatching those alongside these. So that one is Interview. Can you see it? Yeah. Interview is warmer than Board Meeting, and Interview is more similar to First Kiss actually. And I'll just apply it a bit closer to First Kiss so you can see. Yeah. Interview and First Kiss, very, 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 very similar. I'll come a bit closer to the camera once I'm done with all the swatches. The next one is Graduation Day, which is a bit browner. Now, in my opinion, Graduation Day is your 1990s brown. Finally, I have Payday, which is a deep, cool-toned purple, just purple, ashy cool purple, and that's a very different color from the others that we have here. So I'll put that on the side there. That one is Payday. Now, in my opinion, the throwback lipsticks are the best in the range that she's come out with so far, and that is because these are, there's some red, not some pink to these colors. Despite being a 1990s collection, these three at least have some pink to them. Now I'm going to compare the liquid matte in Trendsetter to the first two, that is Board Meeting and Interview. And that is the result. That's a terracotta nude. Next, I'm going to do Trophy Wife and compare that to Payday and Wedding Day. Because Trophy for Wife, as you can see, is quite purple there. That is very similar to Payday. Trophy Wife, very similar to Payday. Now, this one is Trendsetter. Right, it hasn't dried yet. That's a liquid matte lipstick. This one is Board Meeting from the Throwback Collection. This one is Interview from the Roses collection. And that is very similar to First Kiss from the Throwback Collection. These two are very similar. Interview from the Roses collection and First Kiss from the Throwback Collection. This one is Wedding Day, a dusty mauve, my favorite of the entire lot. This one is Graduation Day, which is your 1990s brown in my opinion. This one is Payday, a cool toned purple, dark ashy purple. And very similar to that is Trophy Wife from the liquid mattes. So once again, Trendsetter, Board Meeting, Interview, First Kiss, Graduation Day, Wedding Day, Payday, and Trophy Wife. So as you can see, some of these are very similar, particularly these two, First Kiss and Interview. Also, Payday and Trophy Wife, very similar. I actually prefer Trophy Wife to Payday because there's a bit more pink to the liquid lipstick, whereas there's less pink to this one. Now for own lip swatches, I'll do the Throwback Collection first and then the Roses and finish up with the liquid mattes. First up, Board Meeting. Now, because one of my molars is in the process of undergoing root canal, the crown is gone. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to the local anesthetic, so they've had to do it under general anesthesia and it's not yet complete. I mean, the crown needs to be placed back, so you might see a very ugly tooth. Sorry about that. I've tried to delay these lip swatches, but it can't be delayed any further. So please forgive me for the ugly tooth that you can see there. So that's a dry tissue and you can see that it's all come off. Next is First Kiss. Next we have Wedding Day, my favorite, the dusty mauve. Now, generally, there is a bit of a coconutty smell to the Bullet Matte lipsticks, a sort of coconut-ish smell, very unlike the tropical fruits fragrance that is there in the liquid mattes. And I also feel that there could be a bit more pink to these lipsticks, for just a hint of color to look a little less popsicle on those of us with yellow or olive or deeper, warmer undertones. Now let's do the Roses collection. I have Interview first. Next up, graduation day. Finally, payday. So that's what you can see is a cool toned deep purple. Trendsetter from the liquid mattes. Trophy wife from the liquid mattes. So as you can see, once it has dried fully, Trophy Wife is very similar to Payday. Both are cool toned deep purples. So while these do transfer, they last much longer than other matte bullet lipsticks that I've encountered. And they're very creamy, comfortable, non-drying. I like how they feel. They don't settle in lines on me, and I like the color payoff very much. And in my opinion, the Throwback Collection is the best of the lot, particularly Wedding Day and First Kiss, especially if you're somebody who likes a bit of pink, a hint of color in your neutrals. If you love your dusty mauve, Wedding Day is for you. If you love your slightly brick reddish, brickish neutral, I wouldn't say reddish, I would say more brick neutral, then First Kiss is for you. Board Meeting, I wouldn't say is contains any pink or color to it. And for me, this is my favorite of the Power Bullet matte lipsticks so far, because there's a hint of red, a hint of pink to them, to the neutrals, not, the very boring brownie neutrals. These three. The other shades in this range are all 1990s browns, mind you, are all browner and brownest. So if you're looking for 1990s browns, go for the other shades in this collection, in the Throwback Collection. But if you're looking for something with a bit of pink, something that you can wear to work, Wedding Day is perfect, followed by First Kiss. Board Meeting is my lips, but nothing. It's the no lipstick look on me. On somebody who's paler, obviously it will be a beigey neutral, I suppose, a beigey brown neutral. On somebody who's deeper, it may, show up as very, very light beige. So keep that in mind. If I feel that Wedding Day will suit pretty much all skin tones. I love that she's releasing lipsticks that you can wear to work, because, I like popping a different one in each handbag, and mine tend to disappear amid the chaos of my handbag for some reason. Don't ask me why. Red lipsticks never do that. Bright lipsticks, fuchsia lipsticks never disappear, but neutral lipsticks, the work appropriate ones, always disappear. Murphy's Law. No idea why that is. So if you're looking for work appropriate lipsticks that contain a hint of a touch of slightest smidgen of pink to them, but are, very subdued, very subtle, very muted, then the Throwback Collections Wedding Day and First Kiss are ideal. Board Meeting, if you like a no lipstick look, if you want to wear lipstick but look like you're not wearing lipstick, Board Meeting. Mind you, for reference, I am NC37 in MAC, or 30, I can wear 38 in the summer. I am shade 7 in the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation and in the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I am shade 20 in Estee Lauder, and this is how these shades look on me. If you are around this shade range and are looking for muted lipsticks, I highly recommend particularly Wedding Day and First Kiss. So those are my honest thoughts on the Huda Beauty Throwback Collection from her Power Bullet matte lipsticks. If you are looking for muted lipsticks that are perfect for work, the 1990s collection is the best of the lot so far, followed by the roses. I don't like the Icons collection because, I don't really do well with bright lipstick. For me, a lipstick has to be muted. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do hit the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell to stay updated, and I will speak to you soon.